Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our Pinnacle Awards 2020. Despite COVID-19 and lockdown, many of our Pinnacles were still involved in helping to change the world. My name is Kirsty Mitchell. I am a CTA student as well as your host this evening. Some of our students are present and will be joining me on stage to collect their awards, while others will be joining us online. The Pinnacle Leadership Program for Accounting High Achievers at Nelson Mandela University is a program that is designed to groom future leaders. It's not just about academic marks, but also the development of the person as a whole. In saying this, our first category tonight is the STAR Awards. These awards go to students that built community among all year groups with innovation, networking, and acts of kindness. In order to build morale and get to know one another, the first ever virtual Razzmatazz event was co-produced and co-hosted by two third-year Pinnacle students. Let's welcome to the stage Kristen Giddy and Carmel Chanlock.
Thank you all again for taking part in the virtual Razzmatazz.
Over 55 students took part, which gave us the opportunity to do something together despite the distance.
And although we faced many challenges, it was so much fun putting it together.
So thank you to Mrs. Raper for always encouraging us.
And for showing us that even though we're far from each other,
we can still be there for each other.
Thank you.
As the levels of lockdown decreased, students started giving help from home through various social community outreach projects, which is a major part of the Pinnacle Leadership Program. For their sustainable project of raising funds and creating awareness for cancer care, the second category of STAR Awards goes to our two co-project leaders, Lisa Marie and Courtney. They will be joining us online, and congratulations, you two.
My name is Lisa Marie and I've been part of the Cancer Care Based Society this year. The society started when Prof. Houdini was diagnosed with cancer and his daughter wanted to help out cancer patients in some way. So we've been selling Care Based throughout the year at the university or at shopping centres such as Walker Drive, and we've been raising money towards Cancer Assist. I just want to thank everybody that's been involved so far, for those who have bought the Care Based at the university or those that volunteered to help us. This award goes to all of you too.
Our first STAR Award winner in the series of social responsibility drives, and someone who is a dear, dear friend of mine, is Kelly. Kelly has been involved since her first year in many projects, was the CTA class representative, and was the project leader of the Blankets for Babies Drive 2020. Let's welcome to the stage, Kelly.
This year, I had the privilege of running the Blanket Drive, with the main message being sharing warmth by knitting or crocheting baby blankets. To date, we have received over 50 blankets and have decided to donate them to Tandusana Baby Safe Home in Newton Park. They will be using the blankets for their own babies, and thereafter, if they have any excess, they will be used to donate to babies across our city. Thank you so much to each and every one of you that have managed to donate to this incredible cause. I would like to thank Jessica for the incredible opportunity to be part of the Pinnacle Leadership Program from first year to fourth year. I have met some really wonderful people along the way and will definitely take the leadership opportunities that I have experienced with me as I continue on this journey through life. Thank you.
The Biscuit Drive was the second initiative. The winners of the STAR Awards in this category go to two CTA students who did a thank you outreach to health lab technicians in Limpopo. Let's congratulate Simboyile and Tamrin.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. When lockdown started back in March, I unfortunately had to move back to Limpopo to be with my family. But as a Pinnacle student, I really did not want to miss out on the yearly student outreaches that we've always done. So I decided to participate in the Biscuit Drive and video project for our healthcare workers across the country. Sim, who was in East London at the time, and I joined forces to show thanks to the health lab technicians who had done COVID testing in Polokwane. It wasn't really about us or solely improving our communities, but it was really about making the world a better place for everyone. Thank you for this award.
Apart from the Biscuit Drive, we also partnered with the Red Band Academy through the Lever Foundation at Father's House to provide over 800 cups of coffee to frontline workers in hospitals in the Nelson Mandela Bay. Thank you for this award.
The first award goes to the first year group leader. She was also project leader in Port Elizabeth, where more than 1,000 biscuits were made up in thank you packets to the frontline workers. Let's welcome to the stage Hermela Masebo.
Thank you for this award. I think I speak for everyone in first year when I say that it's definitely been a very bizarre year for us, seeing that we haven't had the normal first year experience. So I think that we have to thank Pinnacle for giving us a bit of normalcy and for allowing us to interact with each other. Yes, and a big thank you to all the first years who participated in all the initiatives, and also a thank you to Mr. Villiers for being our academic mentor. Thank you.
Our second year group leader is joining us online from Graaff-Reinet. She was also the project leader of the very successful Animal Drive and hosted many webinars. Congratulations to Anja Julofsson. Over to you and congratulations.
Good evening. Being a remote group leader was a new experience, but being in Pinnacle, the second years still managed to stay connected and become actively involved with acts of kindness from home. Together with all the Pinnacles, we donated thousands of rands to animal welfare in cash and other items. I would also like to thank our academic mentor, Ms. Suzette Snyders, for guiding us through online learning in this very abnormal university year. Thank you.
Just in case you thought it was all women power in Pinnacles, I would like to introduce our award winner of the third year group leader, Andre Rust. Andre and his group were also very supportive of all the 2020 group projects. Thank you, Andre.
Thank you so much, Kirsty and Pinnacle, for this prestigious award. 2020, the year of the unexpected. The world didn't expect a worldwide pandemic, and I didn't expect to become the academic leader of a group with the demographics majority 16 women to 2 men, considering that the only thing I've led in the past is a rugby team. You guys helped me feel that what I'm going through is I'm not going through alone, and in a time of great separation, I felt closer to each and every one of you. So this award is just as much yours as it is mine. Further, I'd like to thank Mrs. Jessica Raper and Ms. Kim Belcher for the consistent effort you guys put in throughout the year and throughout my brief time in Pinnacle. Thank you so much.
The CTA award goes to Nicholas Adam, who I think deserves a bit of an extra round of applause for keeping us all sane this year, as the CTA students couldn't go to their honours ball and we also didn't attend our graduation. Over to you, Nicholas, and congratulations.
Thank you for this leadership award. Going into CTA this year, we knew it was going to be tough, but nobody could have expected the year that unfolded. Without a support team, none of us would have coped. So I want to thank the CTA Pinnacles for being there for me and for each other, and for going through all the laughs, tears, and challenges that we faced. Hopefully this will be the end of our university days. I would also like to thank Professor Singleton, our academic mentor, and the other CTA lecturers for all the support. We know it must have been tough for you as well. And lastly, a big thank you to Mrs. Raper for your mentorship throughout the years. Your belief in us to become the best we can be will always be remembered. Thank you.
The Pinnacle Pay It Forward Leadership Award 2020 goes to the students who inspired all students to become involved in acts of kindness, the blanket drive, the baking drive, the animal drive, and letters to strangers. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome to the stage Kerry Pattinson, who is also a member of the Pinnacle Executive Committee.
Thank you, Kirsty, for that introduction. But really, it has been such a privilege to have worked with all of you Pinnacles this year in all of the various drives that we've done. I hope that you have felt fulfilled in everything that we have done for our community, not just within PE, but all over South Africa. You guys have made such a difference, and it really is incredible to know that our small little group of people can really make such an impact. So thank you.
Our next category is for the leader who glued us all together through social media and Instagram. She produced and edited all the videos of the team's meetings and webinars. She served with all the year group leaders on the Pinnacle Executive Committee, and she will be joining us from St. Francis Bay. Congratulations to Claudia Scheberg, and over to you.
Good evening, everyone. As much as I would have loved to be with you in person to accept this Social Media Leadership Award, unfortunately the current circumstances do not allow for that, but this is just yet another true testament as to how social media has allowed us to create digital connection and community during this year. I've experienced firsthand how social media has allowed me to create friendships and has allowed Pinnacle as a whole to still perform outreach activities even though we weren't able to do things in person. Thank you so much to both Mrs. Raper and to my fellow Pinnacles for this opportunity and this award.
To conclude our Pinnacle Awards 2020, we would like to honor an outstanding student who is only the second Pinnacle ever to get the Merit of Excellence Award for continuous service in leadership from first year all the way through to postgrad CTA year. This Pinnacle was group leader in first year. She was project leader of outreaches in second year, organized and hosted events in the Sun International Hotel in third year, and launched most of the community engagement drives in 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I would like to welcome to the stage Kerry Pattinson to receive the ultimate award of 2020.
It really is such an honor to receive this award tonight, but it would mean absolutely nothing without all of the people that have walked with me on this journey at the School of Accounting. So starting in my first year with all of my academic mentors, Mrs. Prinsloo, Mrs. Snyders, Mrs. Diedrichs, and now Ms. Singleton, they really have molded me and shaped me into the person that I am today. So I really want to thank them for all the guidance that they have given me along the way. Then to Mrs. Raper, who's sitting here next to me, a really big thank you for all that you have done, not just for me, but for every single Pinnacle. We know that you put your heart and your soul into every single thing that you do. So a big thank you on behalf of all Pinnacles. And then I think just lastly for the evening, I'd like to thank Kirsty for hosting this evening. She looks beautiful as always, and she's done such an amazing job. So thank you, Kirsty.
Well done to everyone, and good luck to all our Pinnacles. Remember, we are all winners in this program, and honestly, I think that we all are winners just for surviving this year. And if I don't see any of you next year at NMU, then God bless and goodbye, and I hope that you have an absolutely amazing Christmas.